The Panthers, well, they can kiss that 13-game win streak goodbye, a statement win for the Lightning on the road last night. I'm Katie Caldwell. Here's a look at what's happening around the NHL today. The East is really something else right now. Every playoff team now has at least 100 points in the conference. This is the first time that's ever happened. That came after Washington picked up point number 100 in a shootout loss to Toronto last night. Some really good teams out there, folks. It's going to be one hell of a first round. One of them, the Lightning. Tampa isn't even going to have home ice in the first round. In the last week, they've put up 8 goals on the 2 teams ahead of them. 8-1 against Toronto, then 8-4 against Florida last night. A ton of guys with a multi-point night for the Lightning. Nikita Kucherov, 5 points, including 2 goals. Nick Paul had 2 goals. Steven Stamkos, 2 goals. Victor Hedman, 4 assists. The Lightning did benefit from a poor outing by Spencer Knight, but it's safe to say they're in playoff form right now. That three-peat, definitely within reach. I mentioned Toronto and Washington. The Leafs are pretty well solidified in the playoff picture, but they needed statement wins without Austin Matthews in the lineup. They got it in the form of a shootout win. Big loss for the Caps may have been in the form of Alex Ovechkin. Ovechkin tripped on the stick of Toronto goalie Erik Källgren, went to the locker room, and did not return late in the third. Washington's already in tough in the first round. If they're without Ovi, that's a big loss. Let's head over to Montreal, where the game wasn't the biggest story last night. The Habs honored the late great Guy Lafleur before their game against the Bruins with a 10-minute ovation for number 10. Lafleur was second all-time in Habs scoring and a larger-than-life figure in Montreal and the hockey world in general. The Habs weren't able to pick up the victory, but I'm sure that's not what fans will remember from that special night. The game did have playoff implications, though. With Boston chasing a first-round matchup with Toronto, they needed to win, and they did. Therese Bergeron led the way with 3 points, and that's after being offered the night off. Not bad for an old guy. Just the one game on the NHL schedule tonight. 2 non-playoff teams clash as the Flyers visit Chicago. The Hawks enter the game as favorites at -135, but Philly, they come in with 2 straight wins after taking down Pittsburgh 4-1 last night. Martin Jones, 37 saves in the win. In early March, the Flyers scored 2 third-period goals to come back and beat the Blackhawks 4-3. It's a good matchup for them, and they are playing better hockey lately. I like the value here for the Flyers at +120. Don't worry, my friends. We've got some games with actual playoff implications coming tomorrow night. That's it for me today. Be sure to stay locked into the Parleh channels throughout the week for all of your NHL content.